Happy Sunday, guys. Welcome to the Sunday Menu Cooking Channel, and we go back at it again with a fun, easy, quick recipe to make in the comfort of your own home. So you guys are probably thinking, Jessica, what have you got to show us today? What are we going to be learning how to cook? What is this easy recipe? Well, I have something that's really fun to show you guys today. This is one of my tastiest dish, and I love having this dish when I go to parties. So guys, today I'm going to show you guys how to cook gizzard and plantain. For some of you guys here, this is a Nigerian dish, a Nigerian staple dish that you get in parties. Guys, we are right now in the festive season. This is wedding season, it is big birthday season, and when you go to these African hall parties you always see gizzard and plantain. I love slapping that on the side of my rice. It is a staple party food, and I absolutely love cooking it at home because it's just so tasty. Obviously, Yoruba people will call it Dodo and Plantain, but us, I am Igbo, and I'm gonna call it gizzard and plantain. So guys, I'm so excited to show you guys how to cook this. So if you want to learn how to cook this so that you can make it in your next dining dinner parties, your next 60th birthdays, your next weddings, whatever you wanna do, guys, to cook this dish, stay tuned. I'm gonna show you how to do it, because actually it's quite a simple dish. It looks complicated when you see it there in the buffet section. But guys, trust me when I say, once you cook this dish and learn how to cook it with this recipe, you'll be cooking at all your next events. So stay tuned and let's get into it. Hi guys, okay, for step one, we are going to basically cook the gizzard on the stove for 45 minutes. We have to boil it down first so that the gizzard softens up. You don't want to have a gizzard that's too tough. It is a bit chewy, that's just gizzard in nature, that's just its texture in nature. But once we boil it down for 45 minutes, it just allows, first of all the seasonings to absorb in the meat, but then also as well, it gives it that nice kind of soft texture a little bit, which helps with the dish. I've already actually gone and washed the gizzard. I've washed and prepped it because this needs to be thoroughly cleaned. I'm actually using a red onion because I've noticed that when I use a red onion, it just really makes it more sweeter in the taste of the meat. I'm not dicing it, I'm just slicing it because this is going to be used when I boil the meat. I would say when you're slicing, make sure that it's like a good medium size, okay? So it doesn't have to be thin slices, but it just has to be a good medium size slice so that the sweet and the flavor of the red onion can really get in there with that lovely gizzard. So now, whilst that's boiling down, we're gonna start the next step because we ain't got time to be waiting for that gizzard to boil down for 45 minutes. So I thought, let's multitask, guys. Step number 2 is we're going to now head over to slicing and dicing all of our veggies for the peppered mix for this dish. Once I've literally sliced and diced these up, I'm gonna pop them into a blender and we're gonna blend it down for our peppered mix. Let's get into it. Guys, so we're now going to head over to the third step of this really fun dish I'm making today. The fun part is the plantain. What I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly give it a quick wash, okay? And then once I've washed the plantain, I'm going to peel it and then I'm going to dice the plantain for this dish. I think that when you dice it, it's a lot more better than slicing it. Dicing the plantain, it really just allows all the gizzard and this peppered mix to just really get in there, and it just really creates that tasty sauce. And some people do like to slice it, but my preference is I dice this baby. So please guys, if you want to follow my recipe, then make sure that you diced it. But if you want to, you can slice it, whatever you prefer. So let's get into it, guys. Okay, so now we are on step number 4. We have now fried down our gizzard. I fried this gizzard down for a good 6 minutes on the stove, and now I've let it cool down for a good 5 minutes. The reason why I've let this gizzard cool down is because I'm now going to lay the gizzard out on the board, and we're going to cut it up into smaller pieces so that when we are getting to the end of combining and frying our lovely peppered mix into the gizzard and the plantain, it will be really nice sizes and everything will just be coated really well. So I'm now going to dice our gizzard. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so now we're on step number 5, guys. This is the final and last step of this easy, fun, tasty recipe. What we're now gonna do, you're gonna head over to the stove with me, and I'm gonna show you guys how I combined all my ingredients together. We're gonna fry that peppered mix, add in the gizzard, add in the plantain, add in our lovely sweet bell peppers, and give a little nice seasoning to make that sweet sauce, and your gizzard and plantain will be ready for you guys to serve to all your friends and family. Come over with me, guys, let's go! And that's it, guys. That is it, guys. We're all the way right through to the end of this fun, easy cooking recipe. Guys, I am so happy that this actually came out banging. I just want to thank you guys all for staying right through to the end of this amazing quick recipe. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I actually hope that you guys go away and actually make it at home. Guys, you can be your own greatest chef at home. So if you've liked videos like this, then please do comment below. Share to all your friends, your mom, your nan, your dad, everyone that you love and care for. And I cannot wait, guys, to see you guys for our next video. Stay blessed. Have a wonderful Sunday. Bye.